to another episode of Pacific Thoughts. I am your host, Sopaz J. It's been a little bit since I've made a video. Kind of left you guys hanging on the smuggling thing. I'm sorry. So there is another drop, a third drop from phone calls from prison on that whole smuggling thing between Wade Wilson and Bonnie. It was released probably 4 or 5 days ago. So I missed the bus on that one. I didn't make the video for it because I felt like most of you guys probably had already seen it on someone else's channel. But if you haven't and you want me to make a video on it, just let me know in the comments. I want to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I just want to say, man, I hope everybody's doing good out there. Hope everybody's having a good holiday season so far. Hope you guys aren't too stressed out there. Don't get too stressed. And as long as you got family, the kids are going to be happy as long as they got you there with them. That's all they really, trust me. If you can't get your kid the biggest present or you know, the exact thing that they want, man, as long as you spend it with them and spend some good time with them, that's all they're not even gonna care about that present. So don't stress too much about it. You know, if you can't get it, just don't worry. You know, it's the time that matters, not the present. But anyways, that's enough of that. I hope you guys are doing good, and we're gonna let the great Wade Wilson give us some words of wisdom and words of encouragement. And if you don't know what to do with yourself, if you're feeling like, you know, your life is taking a turn for the worse, and that you just don't know how to get out of it, then I suggest that you shut your mouth and you open your ears, because the great Wade Wilson is about to speak.
Hello? Hello. Hi, baby. I love you. What you mean? What you mean, though? Yeah, you do. I said I love you.
No.
Why you say no? What's that mean? Okay. Hey, listen, so here's what I want to do. Here's what I'm going to do, actually. Not what I want to do. It's actually what I'm going to do, because I put a lot of thought into all of this. So here it is. So I've literally been dedicated to you, even though I went through a rough patch in time where I wasn't so nice to you. But I have been dedicated to you still, for real. And I'm always going to be dedicated to you. And I'm just saying, I think, you know, maybe I want to like rededicate myself to you in a better way. So what I mean by that is just saying to you like, hey, I want to rededicate myself because I know I can be better, treat you better, and you deserve better from me. And I don't want you to ever think or say to me that, you know, think anything bad about me, or I'm going to do something bad or something like that. Because I'm not, and I can do better than that. And I can be better than that. And you mean a lot more to me than a lot of like ways I was treating you. So it's important. Like I have to definitely do my hardest to show you that, because like you mean that much to me. And you know, like even though we went through some shit or whatever, and like you were still there for me. You were still there for me, and you had plenty of different moments in time where you could have said to me, or you could have just done something else. There's plenty of times where you could have, but you didn't. And if that doesn't show me and tell me right there everything I need to know, then I don't know what else would, because it does, you know. And I value that. And so like I wanted to tell you too, I think this is important. Like I'm not worried about the Sarasota thing right now. I don't even want to put anything into it right now. And guess what else? On top of that, remember the other day when you were like, okay, I got you, but no touchy, and I said, okay, no touchy, no touch. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to take it even farther than that, all right? I'm going to say this to you. I don't want to touch nothing myself personally, right? At all. Because, like I don't mind being around and doing whatever, right? But no touchy for me, because I got to give you better than that. Because I don't want you doing that either, you know, ever. You know what I mean? And,
You know, without jumping in to interject, without listening to the rest of his statement, I'm going to assume that he's talking about the drush. You know, that drush. Yeah, I think what he's talking about is he don't want to touch the drush anymore because he don't want her touching him. You know, really, he's still going to be getting high. It's just a way of manipulation. He's trying to control her from within the prison, you know. And it's funny to listen to this Joker spew his little bull crap, because we all know that he completely does a 180. It's with every person. He tells this to everybody, you know. I mean, it's the same BS we've heard a million times. But yeah, it's funny to that he's having all these revelations. I'm sure he feels that he's losing his mind control over her. So that's why he's coming with this bullshit, trying to regain control and trying to say that he's going to lay off the drugs because he don't want her to do it. That's what I'm assuming now. We might listen to another 5 minutes and I might be wrong. Hey, but that's the adventure we have together. We're learning together. That's how I like to do it. We learn together. But yeah, you can hear Bonnie. Bonnie is sheets to the wind. She's on them Xanaxes so hard, man. Welcome to America.
When I get out there, when this is over with and I get out there and stuff to you, then I just plan on like just drinking a little bit, like on occasion, and smoking. And that's all I want to do. That's all I need to do. And I just want to be a good man for you because, it's got to get to the point where somebody's got to show you something better. Otherwise, you're going to think it's all the same, and it's not going to get better. And you know what? That's not true because believe it or not, like you already have shown me better. Like you coming into my life has like shown me that something better exists. And I haven't even got to like really have all the stuff I want to do with you yet, But I know that better is real.
You've done about all you're ever going to be able to do with her, bud. You're actually going to be able to do even less with her because she's about to be incarcerated with your dumbass. So all that you're going to be able to do with Miss Bonnie until the day you meet your maker's fallen servant is what you're about to meet. But yeah, until that day comes, that's all you're going to be able to do with Miss Bonnie. Enjoy it, bud.
Because you tell me that without saying anything, but you tell me that. And I know it. And I believe it. And I just want to be the reason for you to believe the same thing. And if I'm not, then I'm not doing this right. And I need to stop and look at that and tell myself, Wade, like this is serious. Like I'm dealing with somebody's life in my hands, like that cares for me and that wants to be cared about. Like it's not a joke, it's not a game. I can't make mistakes. Like I have to do right by you. And I wasn't and I didn't, but I want to. For real. I really, really do. And I'm going to try very hard from now on to do the right thing by you and to be more concerned with you than with other things and to talk to you again and to be your man.
It's amazing that a man in prison who has nothing other to be concerned with, he has no bills, his laundry's done for him, his food is prepared for him, his room is cleaned for, or his dwelling is cleaned for him, except for his cell. You clean your own cell, but the janitor, which is a trustee, another inmate, cleans the common areas. Your doctor's appointments are scheduled for you. What else do you have to focus your attention on other than trying to get this woman caught up smuggling your shit for you? It's pretty bad that you, in this situation, still have too much to focus on than this woman that you're supposedly reaffirming your love for. What do you say? Rededicating himself for. Women, y'all got to be smarter. And I'm, you know what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't say women because I know it's a select few of women out there, or I'm going to hope it's a small percentage of women that fall for this. But you might not fall for Wade Wilson level, but I've seen a lot of women fall for, say Wade Wilson is here, y'all fall for this. If this is normal, Wade Wilson is here, you fall for this one. If you need any love advice, come talk to Dr. J on the love line from 11 to 3, giving you all your love advice.
For real. And your friend, everything. Okay? I want to be that for you. So I'm just going to trust you and I'm going to give you respect and I'm going to be respectful to you and listen to you. And a lot of things that I wasn't doing, so I want to do that, okay? For real, because you mean a lot to me, baby, seriously. And if anything ever happens to you, I would never be able to get over myself. And you know what? I really do. I want to grow old with you and take care of you and be there for you. And if that means that I have to take this one day at a time and just focus on you and focus on how I am to you, then that's probably okay, because that's probably what I should be doing anyways. I need to focus on every second about you and how I treat you, and make it count and make it matter. You know what I mean? Because for real, when I don't have you, I don't talk to you, and then I realize how dumb I am sometimes. Some of the things I say to you, I realize how stupid I am and how much I regret it. In that you not being okay is like not alright. And I just want that more than anything else. And I'm gonna show you that. Alright? I'm gonna show that to you. Alright, baby, because you're my girl. And
Notes,
I
take
love you.
notes.
I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna be good for you, okay? I'm gonna be good to you, okay? Alright? Now, just let me work on me, okay? Let me work on this, okay?
Dude been asleep through this whole conversation. Guarantee it. That bitch been over here like that. That's what she did. She been asleep the whole time while this sucking duck ass nigga over here down, spilling his so-called diseased black, his cold heart to this woman. Golly, man. Devil is a lie, y'all. Don't listen to him.
Because a lot of this is new to me, like for real. I haven't been a perfect person my entire life, you know? I've seen things and done things, and I haven't been perfect, but I know for sure that a love as strong as this that I have for you is serious because it makes a person want to change. And if you can make me want to change, I mean, that's pretty amazing. Like, that's obviously you matter very much to me. For somebody to make me want to just change my whole life and do better because of you, that's pretty strong. And I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss out on it. I don't want to miss out on you. All right. How's your head doing? Oh, you still have the headache? Yeah. Do you ever think that like sometimes when you get started doing things like cleaning and stuff and you get moving like that, the headache hits you then?
I'm dizzy really bad the whole time I've been cleaning, like on and off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was kind of putting together with that. Yeah.
This joker said, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was kind of putting together was that. Like, bro, shut up. It's like, you are so dumb. He's so dumb and he tries to act like, it's not even that he tries to act smart, but he tries to act normal. And it's like, you're so below average, bro. When you try to act normal, almost like you're trying to act smart because you come off sounding so fucking stupid, but you're not even like can be confused as someone who's smart. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's even going to confuse you as an intelligent person. That's not going to happen.
Okay. What you doing right now?
Sitting on the toilet.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
What's in your hand? What you got in your hands?
My phone.
What you doing on it? Playing on it?
What you doing on it? Talking to you,
It
lame.
sounds like you're moving around. Are you moving something
Fuck
around?
you think?
Sounds like you're moving something around, like with your hands or something on your phone.
Oh, I keep like shoving it back up like to my ear because I have you in between like my ear and my shoulder.
Oh, really? Where's your headphones at, girl?
In the bathroom,
You're
in the
charging?
bedroom, I mean.
Oh, in the bedroom? Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, I was in the
hey,
bathroom when
listen,
you called.
baby, all this stuff, like, I'm definitely going to do for you, okay? Because, like, I want you so much. And I love you and care about you so much, and you mean so much to me. And I know that you have been loyal to me, good to me, honest with me, and all these other things. And so I should be able to feel like safe and okay in giving you everything that I want to give you, right? So I should feel secure in doing that, you know? Because a lot of it is like self-doubt that I have in my mind of not being able to like give everything to somebody before the right way. And I realized that that's been a problem with why maybe I haven't been exactly the way I should for you because of like myself. And I need to like overcome that so that I can give you the life and the love that you deserve from somebody. And all I know for sure too is that if you're going to get it from somebody, I want you to get it really good because you really do deserve it. And also what I know is if you're going to get it from somebody, it's got to be me because I f***ing want you and I love you so much. And I don't want nobody else giving it to you. So if I'm going to be the one that's got to give it to you then, and I got to give it to you the right way so that you get it how you're supposed to, and you get the most out of this life and out of this love, well, then I got to make sure I do a good job at it.
Listening to Wade Wilson might actually make me dumb. It's like I quit smoking bud during the day because I felt like it was making me dumb. But anyways, I feel like, have you ever listened to somebody, whenever you're done listening to them, you feel like you actually might have just gotten a little dumber? I feel like that's Wade Wilson. I feel like every time I'm done listening to him that I've lost a couple brain cells. And it's not from the smoking and drinking, y'all. I swear it ain't. It's got to be Wade Wilson. It ain't the smoking and drinking. Hell no. It's Wade Wilson, damn it. Oh, man. It's fucking around.
Because nobody's going to do a good job about it if it's not me. And I have to do the good job at it. And I have to make you realize that this is...
I see that. This is why I don't wear my cowboy hat, because I got to wear my headphones like this and they always fall off my little baby ears. Some people say I got big Dumbo ears, but I feel like I always felt like I got little baby ears. Now my 5-year-old, now that boy got some Dumbo ears. I'll be sitting there, I'll just flip his ears, man. They so damn floppy, like a damn basset hound. They like a basset hound, his damn ears, man.
Yeah, but you better do a good job at it.
Okay. I'm gonna. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, exactly. And I am.
You're gonna get it regardless. So it better be from you and it better be a good job.
All right. Okay. All right, baby. Yeah, I'm down with that. It will be. I said, okay, baby, I'm down with that. It will be. Both of those things. You are going to get it, and it is going to come from me. I got you. I love you. You love me? Yeah? I know. I know you do. No more hurting heart, okay? We're going to fix it. Yeah, I know it still does, but we're going to fix it, okay?
God's going to fix it. That's what you don't understand. God's going to fix it. God's going to get her out your life. He's going to save her from you by getting her incarcerated. And that's going to separate y'all so that you can't ruin her life any more than you already have. Now, granted, I'm assuming that she had already done a pretty good job ruining her life. And that's what got her in the situation to even, do business with you or interact with you. I get that. I know she probably did a good job effing her own life up. But meeting Wade Wilson damn sure didn't do her any justice. And God being the loving God he is, he's going to incarcerate you to save you. And that's what God does. Sometimes stuff that we see as hindrances or setbacks in life is really God just saving us from something that we don't know about or, pushing us in the right direction. If you give life enough time and you live life right, you'll see that God's plan is always just. And God, he's a loving God. So he's not going to take us somewhere just to drop us off on the side of the road. That's not how God works. So the things that we see as how could God do this to us? Usually, from my experience, if you give it some time, you'll see exactly why God did it to you, and you'll be thankful that God did do it to you. Because life is all about perception. If you feel like God's got something out against you or God is somehow punishing you, your perception's messed up. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Change your perception and you'll see that God loves you. God is always just. Sometimes we need a slap on the wrist or we need that heavy hand to set us straight. We can't always have a mother's hug. Sometimes you got to have a heavy hand too. So just know that. Find solace knowing that God loves you and God knows more than you'll ever know. And he's got a path set out for you and you're going to love it when you get there. Just give it time. Continue to be a good person. Continue pressing forward and you'll see. Trust me. I didn't come up with this. This stuff was set forth by people smarter than me hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, 5 years ago, a year ago. Everything that I know, every bit of wisdom that I get, that I've shared with y'all, that I will share with y'all, it didn't come from Jay. It came from somebody way smarter than me. I just picked it up, thought it sounded good, made sense, and I figured I would share it with you guys. Something that I might have applied it to my life and it worked for me. So I'm going to share it with you. Take what you can use and leave what you can't. That's all. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. But we all talk. We all bounce them ideas off each other and we see what sticks. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we got to do. But I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for you. If you need me, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Just a click away.
we're gonna make it better, and we're gonna make it stronger, okay? Together, me and you both.
Yeah.
We can fix both our hearts, okay? Together we can do this. Alright? Because you know I don't want to do it with nobody else.
Have that enthusiasm before he was incarcerated and killed them 2 innocent women. Wish he would have had that enthusiasm then, but you know, it's all for a reason, man. It's all for a reason. You know, sometimes we don't want to hear that, and sometimes it isn't convenient and it doesn't fit the mold of what we want for our lives. But it is all for a reason. I can guarantee you that. Nothing is by mistake.
But we're gonna do it for real. Alright? And I know I need to take charge as a man and like do the right thing by you as a person. Not even as a man, just as a person. You know? And I want to, okay? You deserve it from me. I love you, baby, very much, okay? I love you so much. I got you. How long have you been in the bathroom for? You got your cold butt on the toilet, baby? Is your butt cold? Is your butt cold sitting on the toilet, baby?
No, I'm not sitting on it like that.
Oh, you're not? Oh, you're just in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you didn't get to go to the flea market then, huh? Obviously.
No, I decided I'm gonna go in the morning.
Oh, really? Yeah, good idea. Maybe instead of like.
Time to go.
Okay. Yeah. Instead of doing like the cleaning and stuff you did today, you could take that time tomorrow instead to just actually go there, right? Like in the morning, go check it out. That's what's up. That would be fun.
You have 1 minute remaining.
What are you gonna look for there besides just the stuff for Kingston, the watching or whatever?
The skin toes off, that's mainly what I'm going for.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, but there's a lot of stuff going on there, right?
Yeah, I don't really know what, but yeah.
You
Going to the flea market for some skin so soft, and you fiends are crazy. I will tell y'all this though. So I grew up in Florida. Well, I didn't grow up in Florida, but I was born in Florida. So I got some memories when I was a little child in Florida. And I remember the flea market in Florida, they used to have wrestling at the flea market. They had like a wrestling ring and you could watch. It was cool, man. I like the flea market in Florida. The flea markets where I'm at in North Carolina, they don't got all that. They don't got a bunch of stuff. It's just people selling shit. And it's small. It's podunk, you know what I'm saying? So I like the flea markets in Florida. I will give them that. Florida's got the flea markets.
don't really know what, baby. You've been there before, right? Like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's been a really long time.
Oh, no shit. Really? They always got random shit going on.
Type shit.
I haven't been to the one here or whatever.
Yeah.
The one here? Y'all got a flea market in jail? What you mean the one here? Wilson, you are an inmate, Bo. You're a fucking state property. Get it through your thick ass skull. The one here. Your here is an institution, buddy.
10 years for me.
No way. That long?
Like, I haven't been to the county fair in like 6 years.
Dude, baby,
At least.
can we go to the fair? Like, we can, right? Because
Thank you for using GTL.
Do y'all ever just want to smack Wade Wilson? It's like every time I make a video, I just want to smack the shit out that man. Gets on my nerves. How about can we go to the county fair? How, Mr. Wilson? How are you going to go to the county fair? I wish I had a truth flip-flop so I could slap you in the face with it, you fucking dumbass. You ain't going nowhere. You going to have a county fair. They going to run a fair on that ass when you get to prison. County fair. They going to run a carousel on that asshole. They gonna run a gravitron on that. They gonna gravitron that butthole. They gonna be all up in that butt like a gravitron. All on them walls, sticking to them walls, standing up on them walls. Let me stop, man, fucking with this dude, man.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, one more thing, too. I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for, I'm sorry for saying a lot of things to you that were mean and that were hurtful, and I'm sorry for if I ever called you anything out of anger, or I'm sorry for asking you for things that I shouldn't ask you for, or like trying to get you to do something before one time that wasn't right for you. And I'm sorry for being all of those things. And for doing that to you. And I know one time I think I called you ungrateful or something, and I called you like a brat or something. But I'm sorry for that because it's not true, and I'm sorry for that because when I was being all those types of ways and stuff, that the only one who was really ungrateful was probably me, not you. I think I was being ungrateful for you, and I'm sorry because I was being ungrateful, you know. I was being ungrateful and not, you know, not being, you know, just happy for you, like with you, you know. I was just being ungrateful. There was a lot of times I was being like ungrateful about you, and I don't want to be that way, and I'm sorry. All right, I know that I just want to do good for you, so I'm sorry for those things. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart that for those things I really am sorry. All right, I really am. I have. All right, okay. And you're a sweetheart. You're my sweetheart. You're my baby, and I'm gonna just wanted to apologize to you. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I love you. Thank you, baby. Thanks, baby. So, yeah, but can we go to the fair sometime? I like the fairs, actually. I think I'd like to go with you.
Wake up. Hey.
You know what, babe? I didn't even tell you, but like, back when the fair was here, I looked on my tablet and I looked on the fucking news, and it was talking about somebody, like some juvenile or whatever, like teenager, some dude, like punched a fucking officer in the face at the fair, and it was like on the news and shit. So like, I remember reading. That is funny, right? So I remember reading about that and shit, but hey, I think there's kind of something else I want to do too between me and you that I think probably really matters, like a lot.
Probably what?
I think it matters a lot. I think it matters. Like there's something I want to do with me and you for us, and I think it does matter. But I'm not very good at it though, at all. Like I'm really not good at it anymore, at all. Like
Anymore?
Yeah, I haven't been good at it for a really long time. But I think it really does actually matter. And I just don't know. So I know that I know for a fact I've seen like a lot of shit that like nobody should really see. Like me. I know that things have happened to you that shouldn't have ever happened to anybody before. And they're not right. And I know that I've seen things that aren't right and stuff like that. And so like I definitely know what it's like to be like on the darker side of things. And like I think sometimes I talk about those things like they're so light, like maybe they just don't matter because I've seen it now and it's happened, and like I know about it, so it's like I take it lightly sometimes. But I think in all seriousness that it's really nothing to take lightly, and it's not normal, the things I've seen, and I know that, and living in that stuff or even thinking about that stuff or not really dealing with it only makes it like harder, I think. And I don't know for how much longer I want to go on like being that type of person. But if I think about other things, I'm just not very good at it because I haven't really tried that much, and I don't really have that many people to push me in that, to help me do that like better. Because I think everybody that I know is like kind of more with the other side of things. But I'm not really sure I want to have my mind and my heart and my soul live there anymore. And I think that it's probably important to, like, I think it could make us better individually and make us better together if, like, we could maybe eventually, like, try to be better with each other. And, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is maybe, like, live in, like, a in like a brighter area, like maybe spiritually or something like that. I think it's probably like live in a brighter, better place, like spiritually, maybe. I think it's like, I think it's probably important. You kind of get one.
To me, this sounds like Wade Wilson talking about redemption, talking about he wanted to start believing in God, which is fine. You know, God, my God, he accepts anybody. You know what I'm saying? He'll take any sinner and he'll change you. He'll turn you into something you thought you could never be. But I, on the other hand, personally, don't think, and I'm just a human, I'm just a man. I don't think Wade Wilson has it in him. There might be, I'm not going to say he don't have a good bone in his body, but out of all the 200 something bones that you got in your body, I say maybe two, you might have two good little tiny connector bones, like somewhere, some little tiny joint bone, one of them little bones somewhere that connects something. You know what I'm saying? He might have two of those little good bones in his body. And I'm just a man. I don't know shit. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. I understand that. I don't need anybody to tell me. I know. But in my humble opinion, I don't feel like Wade Wilson is a good person. And it's not even that he's not just a good person. I don't feel like Wade Wilson has any intention inside of him to be a good person. I can relate to Wade Wilson because in a sense, I tend to venture towards evil stuff and the bad in life. And it's not someone that I wanted to be. And nowadays I don't. Nowadays I venture towards the light and I try to be good and spread positivity and be positive and help people, you know. But inside of me, that evil is wanting to come out where I want to hurt somebody or I want to act out. But you know, I feel like that's just a duality of man. You know, we all got good and evil fighting control inside of us. My whole life, all the way through high school, my mother, I grew up with my mother. She did not believe in God. She didn't believe God existed. So we never went to church or nothing. All through high school, up until I was probably 25, 22, I was an atheist. I didn't believe in God, but to poke people's emotions and stuff, like I would have a 666 and upside down crosses. I was a skateboarder when I was in high school. So, you know what I'm saying? I was just anarchist, just child with the punk rock. I just hang out with a punk rock band. I mean, I chilled, you know what I'm saying? I was me. But I didn't believe in God at all. Like I hated God. I blamed God for my situation in life. I blamed God for all the stuff I went through and just how things were. You know, it wasn't until I got older, you know, started going through life and started seeing the miracles that happened and going to prison, being put in segregation, having nothing but a Bible. I started reading the Bible and I've read the whole Bible 3 times straight through. You know what I'm saying? And just reading the Bible and then starting to apply those things to my life and then starting to see the miracles that could happen in my life and the changes that could happen and being able to identify that and attribute it to God, God's effect on me and God's effect in my life. That's how I found my faith was through that process. But I started off on this side, on the dark side, you know, and I've always been attracted to the bad guy. I've always liked evil stuff. And when I was a little kid, I'd watch Faces of Death where it'd be like people getting killed and stuff. Like my favorite genre is horror. I like horror stuff. I like blood and guts, you know, and I still do. Just because you have the urge and you might want to be that evil person, you might want to slap this person, you might have done it before, but that doesn't mean you can't be better today. But anyways, like, you know, so it's a constant struggle within myself and the duality of man, the fight between good and evil inside of me, to be a good person or to be a bad person. And it's not enough. You know, I don't want to paint the picture like I think that I'm even close to attaining some type of perfection or some type of being the man that I want to be. All I'm saying is that I've come so far from the man that I was that I'm just proud of the man that I am, but I'm nowhere close to the man that I'm going to be or want to be. You know, if that makes sense.
I'm trying to say, possibly.
No, I don't think I'm picking up what you're saying.
All right, what I'm saying is I think that honestly, like, in this world, evil is very real and good is very real.
Oh,
and I think
yeah.
I think I've been evil, honestly, for a while. And I don't want to be like that. I think I was evil for a long time. And I want to try to do better. And you give me the hope to want to do better. And I don't think that I can do this all on my own. I think I do need you, but I think because there's good and evil, I don't know for sure what you want to call God or whatever he may or may not be to somebody or to anybody, but I do know that with evil, there must be good. That's just the truth. And like, I believe there's good. And I want to like support that. I want to like go that way.
Okay.
So I'm just going to try, because there's no use in me talking about it if I'm not going to do it. It's either do it or don't do it. And, you know, I think for real, if I want to be like a better man for you, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I think I'm just going to be honest with you. For me, like, I'm going to try to start praying again, and I'm going to try to get right with God a little bit better. Because honestly, I've seen the other side, and I know how real it is. And if I don't get right, if I don't do the right thing, if I don't get right with God, then I'm just going to live over on the other side, and it's not going to be good ever for me. And I'm going to continue to go through things that suck. And if I want to be somebody that's strong for you to lean on and for you to be able to see something better, then I can at least try to lead the way a little bit by doing that myself. So I'm going to try to do that, I think. But it's not going to be easy because I'm really not good at it.
Not
I'm not good at it anymore. Yeah, like just trying to get right with God and stuff, you know?
Pray.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who do you pray to? God?
Not necessarily.
Well, who do you pray to?
Just
Baby. Baby.
what?
Who do you pray to?
I just pray. I don't really say God. I just pray them, like, I call it my higher power. I don't call it God.
Higher power? Okay. But it's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Well,
He like thinks she's a devil worshiper or something. Babe. Like, bro, the type of people you surround yourself with, the type of people surrounding themselves with you, you're the bad guy. But still, the type of people you surround yourself with, like, come on. I would never question if someone's a devil worshiper.
I don't know if we can, if I want to call it God or not, or it's just my higher power or whatever, but you know.
You can call it whatever you want. The reason why I call it my higher power is because I don't know if I fully believe in God.
Yeah, but guess what?
But I know I
baby?
believe in something higher than me.
Here's the truth though for me. I'm scared. I think I'm scared to call it maybe God because I don't know if I do call it God, then it's like then I'm gonna have to really live right, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. But I think I need to be ready for it.
Said if I do call it God, I'm gonna have to live right. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up.
You're gonna live right when you're not ready.
Yeah, listen.
There's no.
Yeah, but I don't have time. I don't have time in my life to just play games anymore. And then at the same time, that's what I was trying to talk to you about earlier. At the same time too, I don't have time for that with my own life to play anymore. And at the same time, I'm dealing with you, and I love you, and I want to treat you right, and I want to steer you in the right direction because you steer me in a good direction. You really do. You really do. You guide me to a better place. You do that for me, and I just want to be able to do it for you too. I can't play with your life. I don't want to misguide you. I don't want to lead you to something that's not right.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I want my love to mean something that's positive and impactful for you, that when you wake up, you have a smile on your face. You don't think about the other things. Like, I want to be able to be that. So anyways, I was at first. I know. Yeah, I know. And then things kind of went a different direction. Right. Huh?
Let's talk about it.
Try.
Can I call you one more time and then let you go for now?
Yeah, because I want to shower. Because I didn't shower because I knew you were going to call sooner than I was going to be able to get in.
Absolutely. Just give me like 10 more minutes.
You can have a phone call.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
If it takes up a phone call, it's fine.
All right, baby. I love you.
Thank you for using GTL.
This man said, I don't want to lead you astray. I don't want to lead you down the wrong path. Bro, you just convinced this girl to smuggle large quantities of meth, Xanax, who knows what else, fentanyl probably, guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? You just got her to down. smuggle all this ish down into the jail for you to run up to wherever y'all talking about, obviously on jail property, up to the fence or wherever, somewhere that only trustees and COs have access to, and drop drugs off under a tarp in a hole where they must let the CO or they must let the inmate out to dump trash or something. So it's somewhere that has public access. And you done convinced this woman after she told you 53 and a half times in no uncertain terms, I don't want to do this. And now you all of a sudden don't want to lead her astray or lead her off the wrong path, off the right path or something. You've led her right into the belly of the beast. She's incarcerated right now as we speak because of you. So what are you talking about, man? Shut up. This is why God's not going to accept you, because no matter what, you're a fake nothing, you know? And if God ever gives me the chance to be around you, then it's in your cards to get effed up that day. And that's God's will, bud. Hey, sometimes God got to use some people as the heavy hand, you know? I believe that. Y'all ever seen Boondock Saints? That's how I think. Like, sometimes God got to use other people to be the heavy hand that he needs to set the record straight, because God got to get business done on earth too. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes he used other people to get shit done. Just saying. What y'all think? Let me know in the comments.
Oh, baby.
And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you still watching, hit the subscribe button. We might get along. And hit the like button too. I appreciate y'all watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button.
Please, he hung up on you. I love you.
Huh?
He hung up on you saying I love you.
Oh, were you? Yeah, it hung up on me too. Well, I wanted to say I love you too. Huh?
Oh, I thought you hung up.
Oh, really? No, I actually thought you hung up. I swear to God. Because I was like, yo, that kind of hung up fast. I swear. No. Nah, I didn't hang up though. It actually just hung up. Nah. I wanted to tell you I love you too, baby. No. But hey, you know, I've been doing a lot of thinking and stuff, and I know, like, all the bad stuff that we've both been through, and some of the bad stuff that I've put you through, you know, that I shouldn't have done. You know what I mean? And it's like this. It's like, you know, life is precious, honestly, for real, it really is. And the bad things we've been through make us.
This is the kind of shit that make me want to smack out this man. This man just said life is precious. Yeah, life is precious. All them people want their family members back. Ooh, I wish I could just put my hands around your neck, boy. You have no idea. I just wish I just choke the life out you, man. Watch. Telling you, just give me a chance. Well, I believe God gonna serve Wade Wilson up though. Watch. Something gonna happen. Something got to, because this arrogant little mother joker. But I wish I could just get his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Just gouge his eyes out or something. Just grab his damn lips. Arch that shit. And rip his ears off. Hey, there go that evil part coming out, man. I swear I could feel it, boy. It done start boiling and coming up. Well, I'm got to put my hands on his ass. Man, calm down, boy. Fuck out. For real though, that duality is a something, man. That man just bring out the worst in people, don't he? He really does, man. That's how you know he just evil to the core. He just brings out the worst in people. Even you watch him, he'll bring out the worst in you. It's crazy, ain't it? That man could bring out he can bring the snake off the mountain, can he? What they say? He can bring Moses off the mountain, can he? It's like a card term or something.
You know, we have a lot of problems and shit, things we should.
Oh, that's what they used to say. In jail they used to say, you'll call Moses off the mountain. It's like a poker term. Like if you'll call anything like a dumbass jacking people's chips off, he just chunking chip every time he'll call something stupid, you know? Like the man got 2 pair in your face and you ain't got nothing. And you won't keep calling. So that'll be like, man, you'll call Moses off the mountain, won't you? That's where I got that from.
Both of us that we both struggle with, you know, and it's either like we have to support one another, and I have to support you, you know. I have to support you in every way. And seriously, when I tell you like that, I feel like living is important and living for you is important. I mean it. I do. I feel like I love you just that much that I want to live for you. I do want to live for you, and if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I just am scared because I'm scared to trust. I'm scared to love. I'm scared for the loyalty factor. Is it real? Like, I'm scared for so much. Like, I really am. Honestly, if I ask myself for real, am I? Yeah, of course. I think I really fucking am. And it's not you, it's just me. But if I can't accept it, if I can't get over it for you, if I can't do better, then what the fuck am I doing? Then I'm just gonna make you hurt. And I have to just get to the point right now where I tell myself, look, you love her, right? Yeah, I do. I love you. Like, okay, do I trust you? Yeah, I do. I trust you. Do I think you're gonna hurt me? No. I think you're gonna cheat on me? No. Do I think you're gonna talk to another guy? Sometimes, maybe. Well, it's just a doubt in my mind. But no. And I love you, yes. Okay, well then I have to just lay all my cards down on the table and just give myself over to this and do this for real and do it right and treat you good. And everything else, just let it go. Just let it go. Because I love you. And I want it to be everything that it should be. So I gotta let all the other stuff go and be okay. So that's where I want to be with you, I haven't had that with nobody, for real. Not the right way, not the real way. So what if I've been with somebody before or whatever, and you've been with somebody before or whatever, but still, I got hurt.
Be with the tit for tat in a relationship now. Come on, Mr. Doctor or Dr. Wilson.
I got scarred, I got affected, mostly just not even in a good way, of course, in a bad way. And I think it's probably ruined me a bit, but not to the point where I can't say enough of that. Enough of that. I need to focus on what I literally have in front of me. And that, of course, is you. What I have in front of me right now, what I have is something beautiful. So, no matter of anything and everything else, I have to get away from that. Because if not, I can't give everything to you that I want to. And that's not going to work for me because I'm going to give it to you. So all that other stuff I have to let go. And you meaning the most to me I think it makes it where I can let that stuff go. I just have to do this right here and be honest with myself. And be honest with you.
So,
Huh?
you think so?
I think so, yeah. Absolutely. I know so. I just have to do this right here and put this stuff out there for you and let you know how I am and how I feel and the things that I think about. But I think I want to be able to do all of this stuff for you. And I love you just all that much. I love you very much. And nobody's going to come behind you. Nobody's going to come after you. Nothing. I don't want anything else except for to be able to be the man and the friend, the best friend and the lover and the life that you can have with me. And I just want to be that because also I want that in return from you. And it's only right if we can do it for each other. And I know that I know that you're down to give that to me. Like, if I told you, like, I could see that. And I am going to show you all of that too, from me to you. You deserve it, and I will. And I won't be scared anymore, and I won't be some of the ways that I was. I have been some of those ways for a long time, but it's not me, and I'm better than that. And I told you make me want to do better. So I'm going to do it all, and I want to do it for you, okay? So if you can believe that, if you can trust in that, and if you can just... Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing, I'm just getting aggravated.
Why? What happened?
Nothing, I'm just trying to clean the shower floor.
Oh, really? You still clean? Baby, that's what you're doing? You're cleaning the shower floor? Holy have you been doing that the whole time?
No, I took a nap.
Oh, well, I mean, like, since we've been on the phone, like, or whatever?
She's so dumb. Like, he said, have you been doing that the whole time? And she said, well, no, I took a nap. Like, no shit, bitch. We talking about, he said, since we've been on the phone. Yeah. Boy, she tweaking off some ice, ain't she? Boy, she tweaking hard. That girl, this whole time, she been cleaning the bathroom floor. This nigga been spilling his guts. He been spilling his guts trying to damn pour his heart out to this girl. This bitch over here down cleaning the bathroom floor the whole time. Boy, she ain't shit. He ain't shit. She ain't shit. That's a shit show. That's what you call a shit show right there. God, dog.
I was just sitting here for a minute.
Oh, okay. I'm like, damn. Oh, I was just asking because I was just wondering. Like, you've kind of been scrubbing that for a while now.
Pretty much, but
Like 45
I was
minutes.
sitting there for a minute, but after I sat there for the first phone call, and then yeah.
Do you think it's possible that if I can do all of the right things for you, right? If I can just continue to change and I can grow as a man, I can grow as a person, and I can grow and be just better, right? And just try to grow and be better for real. Like, honestly, do you think you can maybe, is it a lot to ask of you to promise, if you can promise, like, that you're not going to hurt me? Or is that like a hard promise?
Why
Do you think? No, I'm just wondering. I don't know. Like,
Honestly,
I don't know.
I don't feel like it's a promise anyone can make to anyone. Honestly, if you want my honest opinion. But
what I mean by that
I
is
don't
this.
think it's a promise anyone can make this to anyone
And not do it. We're probably going to hurt each other eventually, right? But what I mean by hurt,
I feel like everyone always hurts everyone in some kind of way, regardless if they leave them or not. Some people have a fake something that hurts
how about this?
that hurts them.
How about this? Can we promise each other then that we don't cheat on each other?
Yeah, I can promise that.
That we don't talk to other people in that way?
Yeah, I can promise that.
That we don't, like, you don't text, neither one of us would talk to somebody of the opposite or sex or whatever in that way, like, you know, like that type of way.
You know what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, physically, emotionally, mentally,
because I know, because girls are gonna.
You couldn't have that conversation, or you won't do that. You don't want me to do something you wouldn't do with somebody, correct?
And you don't want me to do that. So like, because we both know that, like, guys could come at you that way, right? Girls could come at me that way, right? But we should both be able to know. No. But we should both be able to know and believe, like, yo, but that we're not studying that. Like, we're not worried about that. Like, both of us.
Yeah.
So we could promise that to one another and keep that then, right?
Yeah, you said like 5 times. I can make that promise. Yeah. That's one thing I know I can promise and keep. So yeah.
Well, how about as long as we can keep that promise, that's pretty important, right? So the rest we just work on together. Okay. We do together. The rest we work on together. Well, yeah, we won't be perfect, and yeah, we'll probably still hurt each other a little bit to some degree. That'll happen because it does with everybody. But as long as we work on it and we really, really do it for each other together, then I just think it could be really great. I mean, I'd be pretty happy with that. So I'll just try
Bruh, this dude about to bore me to death with this shit. Like, bruh, come on. Are you serious right now? Like, bruh, she's about to be like, do y'all think he believes his bullshit or no? 'Cause I feel like he might believe that shit sometimes. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think.
It's a pretty easy promise,
So you know how when we first got together, I was doing pretty good for you, and then things went a different way a little bit, like I was saying on the last call, and I know that, right? And that's what brought me to the place I'm at now. A lot of what brought me to where I've been thinking about a lot of stuff lately is because of all of that, and I want to get back to that other place, okay? No more of me steering you, like, off to the left or whatever, okay, in the bad direction, okay? I'm not going to be that anymore. All right, baby?
It's too late. It's too late. What you mean? Those charges are working as we speak, as y'all speak right at that moment. You done told everything on the phone. What do you think is going to happen? You think because they didn't intercept it that time, like, I mean, really, that's dumb on their part, and that's probably why they increase watch on you. You know, is because you made them look stupid because they did let the drugs get through, but they still gonna double back on your ass. Like, come on. They're a bunch of Barney Fife, but Barney Fife still at the end of the day get the job done. You feel me? He ain't get fired for a reason.
You know, that thing I was telling you about the other day about the four loves. The fourth love, remember I told you the fourth love is the most important? So the fourth love is supernatural.
Yeah, you sent it to
Supernatural.
me. I read it.
Oh, you read it, right? Oh, you read it, man? I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You read it. So it's, you know, it's, yeah, you know, being able to give somebody like a second chance. And here's the part that really applies to me, I think, because some of the things that I did. Being able to give somebody a second chance, even when I didn't deserve it, because I know I didn't. Not for some of the things I said. Being able to give me a second chance, even when I know that I didn't deserve it, because that direction that I steered you off in, that we went off in or whatever, I didn't necessarily deserve this again. To even have an opportunity to do better for you, by you. I'm not saying I deserve this, because some of those things weren't right, for real. But that's supernatural love. That's love that is unconditional. That's love that doesn't change. That's real love. And I'm just telling you, I know I didn't deserve a second chance, for real.
Ladies, I hope that y'all are listening because you're getting a lesson right now in some grade A bullshit. I hope you're taking notes because now you know what it sounds like when a man talking that bullshit and how convincing and how like he just say the shit. He says stuff that other people won't say because they got a conscience. You know what I'm saying? So now you get to hear firsthand and you get to know that he on some bullshit because you've already heard phone calls from after this. So you know what he's about. So now you know what it sounds like. Learn today. Be smarter tomorrow. Learn from his mistakes so that you don't got to make the same mistakes. Or learn from Bonnie's mistakes so you don't got to make the same mistakes. And I'll learn from his mistakes so I don't learn from my own mistakes. But hey, I'll complicate some shit, won't I? But I'll say something and complicate the fuck out of it. It'd be a simple saying and I'll make it this damn big. What's wrong with you, boy?
But being that I'm in a better place with you, being that we're going to try to do better, and that you're willing to let that happen.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I love you very much for that. I'm blessed, and I love you very much for that, baby. That you could be willing to do that and let me do better for you. That's honestly means the world to me, for real.
Do good
Really,
for it,
really
bro.
means a lot. I love you. You mean a lot to me. I love you very much. Are you going to take a shower?
Me too, Bonnie. I love you too.
Yeah.
Shower.
Okay. All right, sweetie. I love you.
5 minutes. I'm off the, like 10 minutes. I'm off the door.
Yeah. Whatever.
Back in at first.
Okay. All right, baby. I'll call you. I'll call you later. Okay. Are you gonna be okay? Is your head doing all right?
Yeah, I'll be
Still
okay.
hurts. You'll be okay though. All right. Hey, I love you. I love you, baby.
Too.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for using GTL.
So what y'all think? Tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. Do you guys think? I hope everybody was taking notes because you got a master class in bullshit right there. You get to see what a man sounds like when he's behind the wall, and they call it jail talk, jail love. You know, when the guy gets locked up, and he's gonna notoriously, you know, come with the, I love you, I want to marry you, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. You know, so they call it jail talk. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope I said something worth a damn in there. I hope they weren't all placebic thoughts. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of Placebic Thoughts. I am your host, Sopaz J. If you've already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. And until next time, I hope you guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and stay safe out there. And I'll see you again.